Calvin Ly Bishop's co-worker told investigators he was acting odd the day he fired a gun at his job. According to the report, Ly Bishop previously shared with the co-worker that he lets demons into his soul and then fights the demons off. Just 2 days before the shooting, Ly Bishop warned a co-worker what he could do to them spiritually after an argument. On February 26, 2025, employees told investigators Ly Bishop would stare at the ground while giggling. When someone suggested he should go home, they say he ran at that person and then went into the break room and fired one shot from a gun. That bullet was lodged into the break room door. Nobody was hurt, and this newly released picture shows Ly Bishop calmly walking out of the gym. Investigators still aren't sure why Ly Bishop did it.
Why did Mr. Ly Bishop do this? And that's one thing that the investigation doesn't have a finding for. So why he fired inside the Planet Fitness and why he fired later with officers, why he didn't listen to commands, we don't know that answer.
Londonderry police officers later pulled Ly Bishop over near his mom's house on Winding Pond Road. He got out of his car without police telling him to and would not drop his pistol, even firing one round into the sky. All of the officers' interviews detail that Ly Bishop said something to the effect that the officers would shoot him or he would shoot the officers. Investigators say officers saw what they believed to be a muzzle flash and opened fire, killing Ly Bishop.
So they do try to de-escalate as much as they can. That being said, I think even just hearing that is certainly something that any person, whether they were law enforcement or private citizen, would be concerned about.
And the officers involved will not face any criminal charges. Live in Londonderry, Kendra Brodus, WMUR News 9.